Power.
Day five.
Day five. Whoop, whoop.
Power jam. Power jam. Oh my God, we've had an amazing week. An amazing week.
Yes, yes.
Oh my
Let me just
God,
tell
so
you,
this is that time.
Day 5. Like 5 days of power pack, inspiration, perspiration,
Motivation, intention,
and dedication.
And more than anything, action.
Yes.
This week was a week of action, has been a week of action. Here's what I believe, is that if you create micro wins, you know, those baby step wins, they'll lead to macro wins, those ginormous wins. But it's much easier to take a baby step than it is to take a giant step.
And let me just tell you, you guys have been on fire. So I want to go up to Facebook. Welcome YouTube. This week it's been amazing to have you guys on board with us because it's a brand new modality that is brand new to all of us. So welcome. I'm glad you guys are here. And of course, Zoom, you guys have been on fire. So what's up? I see Jasmine, I see Megan, Yasmin, Renee.
Facebook, where are y'all? Type your name in.
Kathleen.
Annette.
Yep,
Charlotte,
go ahead and read here.
Renee,
Yes.
Siobhan.
Type your name in. Type your name in so that I can say good morning to you. Sierra,
Kyle,
Shamika,
Barbara,
Richard,
Amira,
come on, Kia, Robin, Kim, Phil, Tracy, Alicia. Come on, you guys. Hey, I see y'all.
There we go. Zena,
Now,
Kathleen,
tell us
Sharon.
where you're from. Go into Facebook, go into YouTube. Tell us where you're from. Zoom, tell us where you're from. Because I want to see where you're from. Kansas City, Antonio, Texas,
Jason,
Wisconsin.
Latoya.
Oh, y'all going North Hollywood in the house, D.C. Come on, Maryland.
Brazil is joining
Canada.
us.
Brazil is joining us. Virginia. Wow,
Nashville,
Indianapolis,
Tennessee.
Australia. Come on, you guys, keep doing it. Type it in again if I don't say it.
Tahara.
Ireland. Oh my God, I had so much fun in Ireland. We had a great
Jamaica.
time.
Alabama.
Bali. Come on, Bali in the
Ramona.
house.
BVI's in
Trinidad, North Kakalaka in the house. London. Come on, y'all.
South
Hey.
Michigan.
Minnesota.
Indiana.
SoCal.
I saw London up
Yes,
there.
I see
Brooklyn.
London, France.
Panama.
Yes.
Oregon.
Chicago.
Where's that?
Vegas.
Atlanta.
Indiana, Pittsburgh, Maryland,
Pensacola, Florida.
Buffalo. Y'all
Morocco
from
is joining
everywhere.
us.
Minneapolis.
Marietta, California.
Yeah, right around the corner.
Right, Quebec, Pittsburgh. Oh my God, I love it. South Africa, yes.
Yeah. Wow. Berkeley,
Yes.
California.
Come on, y'all. Jersey, everywhere, y'all.
Look at the global impact that
Look
we're
at
able
that.
to make.
Look at that
Look
reach.
at the global impact that you're
Y'all
able
hear
to
that?
make.
Do y'all hear all around the world in the morning? All
Right.
around the world in 1 hour. All around
Come
the
on,
world.
come
Yes,
on,
clap
come
it
on,
up.
come on,
Facebook, clap
come
it
on,
up,
come
y'all.
on.
Clap it up. Put the hands in.
Right.
Get that little emoji with the
emoji.
hands. Do the hands. Now, if you're white, do the white hands. If you're brown, do the brown hands. Show all the diversity. You got color options. If you're black, do the black hands. Come on,
There we
y'all.
go.
Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up.
So
Do
che-
you.
right.
Do you.
So check it out. We have been this past week making such a huge impact. on
Huge
social
impact, you
media. And
guys.
so
Huge impact.
I just want to share with you guys some of the preliminary numbers. Now, of course, we go through and we're able to pull out some of the numbers as quick as we can based on like what we're seeing the night before.
And then they grow. Every
Right.
number we give you, it grows because we give you the immediate ones the same day. So just imagine this reach, because the reality is many of you who are with us, you want to make an impact on the world.
Right.
You want to touch people. So just remember, I'm the same girl who had a dream that no one else got. I had to hold it by myself. So if you're the only one that gets your vision right now, you're the only one that gets your vision, don't fret. You're the only one that gets your vision because God only gave it to you right now.
Come on.
Come on, somebody. Y'all know we're gonna
Hashtag- look, we
right.
already got a BOL right there.
BOL
Yeah.
already. Make sure you hashtag BOL when you have your breakthrough out loud. Your Yana when you say you're not alone. If you're the only one who gets your vision right now, that's okay. Your vision was only given to you. It's your job to midwife it, to nurture it, to grow it, and to birth it so that the world can get it. So just remember, I'm that same chick that was in South Central LA, then moved to Compton, then tried to upgrade and move back to South Central LA with my vision, and then I began to take off. Now I want you to hear the reach so you understand what's available for you, what's available for us.
I love someone on Facebook says your reach is your love.
Right, your reach is your love. Yes.
Yes. So between days 1 through 4, we have reached over 480,000 people.
On
480,000
on Facebook alone.
Facebook alone.
On Facebook alone. Come on, you guys. Yes, clap it up.
We have had a total of over 55,000 views.
Come on.
Total on
55,000
YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.
55,000. So that could be your daughter. That could be your son. That's your friend's friend. Hopefully it's the person dating somebody in your family so that they getting some goodness. So as much as all those crazy viral videos happen of people doing ding-dong stuff, this is all the views of people saying, hold on, I'm awake. I want to be awake. Help wake me up.
Come on.
That's also the movement that's happening. It's
Right.
not just the crazy chaos that's in our political climate. There's also transformation happening too, y'all. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted.
Now, we've had over 10,000 individual comments that have come in over here on the social media platform.
10,000 people typing and saying something.
And engaged in a
Right.
conversation.
And
What's up to Instagram?
Instagram,
just
good
coming on
morning.
live.
Good morning, Instagram.
So glad you guys are
We're
here.
showing our numbers for the week, y'all. Right on time.
Right. Now, but here's the big number. Here is what gets me so excited. Like, I just,
This is where when you go, I want to touch somebody. I want to make a difference. I want my voice to matter. I want my dash, the dash between my birthday and my transition day. I want my dash to dance.
Right.
I want my dash to disrupt. I want my dash to impact. I want my dash to inspire. Look at the number of people and the number of things that's occurred.
So far, we have had, you ready for this? Drum roll, please. Over 1.5 million people have impressions. Over 1.5 million.
Come on, y'all, clap it up on Instagram. That's you.
There you go,
There we go, Johnny. Keep
There
it
you
going.
go, yeah.
That's you. Facebook, that's you. YouTube, that's you. Zoom, that's you. That's you going out and share. So right now, it ain't over. It ain't over yet. We got a day full of phenomenal content. And there's someone in your tribe that needs to hear it. So I want you to go out and share right now. I want you to say, listen, somebody didn't need day 1 through 4. They just need today. The theme of today is own it. Write that down. Own it. Now, there's someone out there, they're not owning their power.
Right.
They're not owning their voice. They're not owning, or you know they're attempting and they want to own it. Or they're owning it and you want to encourage them. Either way, they're a perfect fit for this conversation. So right now, you got 15 seconds to share. Go get your tribe. Let them know on Facebook. You need to be in this conversation. Instagram. You need to be. YouTube. Zoom. Don't keep this conversation to yourself.
Right.
Don't try to keep me and Matt to yourself. Share the good news. Share the good news. So right now, I want you guys to go out and do that.
We need a share song.
We don't know a share song yet, so don't try to make anything up in this moment. I know those eyes. I know those eyes.
Those are my creative eyes.
Right.
Like, what do I got? What do I got?
We need Lakeisha Michelle right about now. We need Lakeisha Michelle right about now. So, in the absence of, we'll be back with you with the Go Share song in the near future.
So listen, we were again another late night looking at your homework.
Oh my gosh.
Homework, and you guys have been inspiring both of us. Yes.
Pages of homework. Pages of homework.
Yep.
Y'all,
Look,
pretty
Lori,
faces.
for those of you guys that are on
Pretty
Zoom,
faces.
there's Lori with
Right.
her hat. Lori
Pretty
wearing her hat up there.
faces.
We
Oh
love
my
it.
God, delicious. Look at my boy Anthony. Anthony in the house. Anthony making it happen.
Bam, there he is.
All these pretty faces making it happen. Y'all did the daggone thing.
Right.
Give yourself a round of applause. Yes.
Y'all see, so if you guys haven't been onto our campus,
Our live
yet,
campus.
our live campus yet,
Every live
you'll
campus
know, you'll see.
Has a takeaway.
How many of you guys still have your clappers? For those of you guys that have,
Right.
if you have, get them out right now.
Every
Get 'em out.
time we get together, we get a clapper. Yes, this is the very amazing, extraordinary, invaluable gift that you pay $597
Yes.
to have in your. Look, I see 2 hands. You got both your clappers, huh? I love it. I love it. You got your clap right. This says you've been there.
Right.
You can't get this unless you've been there, right? Okay, so amazing. So we want to celebrate those of you who jumped in. We can't say every single name, but I want to celebrate some of you guys for doing your homework. Sharon Grant,
Barbara,
Amira,
Vicky Gold,
Kathy,
Tamara Smith,
Fatma,
Dory.
That's all on Instagram alone.
Yep, Justine,
Phil in the house,
Lady V,
Shantae,
Shanisa,
Angela,
Megan,
Karina,
Verona,
Cherie,
Judy,
Henry,
Anthony,
Claire,
Diamond,
Julie,
Alicia,
Shantae,
Imani,
Marcella,
Madrana,
Jean,
Fatma,
Sandra,
Annalise,
Yvonne,
Rosie,
Miranda,
Tamara,
Jasmine,
Robert,
Papita,
Alex,
Natasha,
Patty,
Diane,
Anissa,
Ashla,
Erica,
Deanna,
Esther,
Dory,
April,
George,
Yuko,
Megan,
Betty,
Kathy,
Denise,
Yvonne,
Travis,
Francis,
Marlene,
Janine,
Arthur,
Vivian,
Janina,
Karan,
James,
Bridget,
Zena,
Sandra,
Esther,
Christine,
and
Danielle,
Patty.
Yasmin, Nadine, Tina, Richard,
Look at-
Sharon.
and
It's
the
just-
life is going on and on and on and
right,
on and
on. Y'all, like what I love about doing the Power Jam is that if you didn't participate on day 1 or day 2,
Right.
what happens is by us acknowledging those of you who are doing homework, we're all like 3-year-olds. What gets celebrated gets repeated.
Yep.
This has been a setup. How many of you type your name in if you didn't do the self-work, you didn't do the homework on day 1, but by day 2 or day 3, you're like, hold on. You're going to say my name. Hold on. Let me do my homework. Type your name in if that's you. I see it. I see you. It's a setup. It's a setup to say we're tribal. We're a connection. So we show you how to do it. We give you some homework. And then we begin to celebrate you because we know we're just 3-year-olds on the inside. You know, it says in that book, you know, keep a childlike heart, childlike mind.
Right.
It says if you celebrate me, I want to get celebrated. We're under-celebrated, y'all. So, yes, we're going to spend time. Yeah, Tracy. We're going to spend time, and we're going to read your names. We don't get to everyone's name. So if you did your homework, we didn't say your name, we want to celebrate you. We're going to say some of the names so that you go, hold on. I want to get celebrated. And because you want to get celebrated, you begin to declare it, or you begin to release it, or you
Right.
begin to know you want to fund it, and you do the homework. The beneficiary of the homework is you.
Right.
But then as a tribe, we get to celebrate ourselves and go, let's do this together. Let's do this together. There's something that happens in that. You know, I was over in South Africa, and I went to the Maasai tribe, and it was a very intimidating. They all stand like, oh, everyone, all the men stand over 6'4" and 6'5". And when they're in the Maasai tribe, they all jump, and they jump, and they jump. And so imagine just standing there, and they're like jumping all around you, and the more they jump, the more of them that jumps.
Wow.
And it just becomes this energy, and you naturally, unconsciously. And I wasn't even supposed to jump because only the men jump, right? Only the men jump. The women don't. But I was just like, I want to jump. And Jelani is 10 years old at the time, and Jelani just starts jumping all around. And then I find out in the middle of jumping that the person who jumps the highest gets to choose the woman. I was like, Jelani, stop jumping. I was like, but it was contagious. I was a woman, wasn't supposed to jump. I wanted to jump. Jelani was
Right.
only 10. He wants to jump. My daddy was in his late 60s. My daddy started I was like, Daddy, hold on. You can't get another girlfriend. Hello. But everyone wanted to jump because it's that tribal thing.
Right.
And so this is us jumping together. This week we've jumped together. We jumped in on day 1 and we declared it. We jumped in on day 1 and we declared it. And then on day 2, we funded it. Then on day 3, Johnny, move over.
Johnny,
I need
you
you
move.
to move
No,
over.
you move.
Then on day 3, we released it. We keep trying to indicate Johnny move, but he didn't get it, so we just have to say, because this is a homegrown project,
Right.
so we ain't got to do anything. We ain't got to try to do a show. So, and then on day 4, we snapped it. We've done it all together. Whether you did it day 1, or you jumped in day 3, or today is your first day, we did it. You did it. You did it. I don't know how many things you've held yourself hostage for not completing, but you are on day 5
Right.
of Prosperity Power Jam. Give yourself a
Come on
hand.
now.
I don't care what day you came from. Because what gets celebrated gets repeated.
Yep.
And so there's so many things in 2018 that you're going to start and you're going to complete. because that's who we're choosing to be. I don't care who you were in 2017. I don't care what you didn't do that you said what you're going to do 2017, 2016. I don't care 2015. I don't care. We have a tendency to keep score. Don't keep score. Keep track. Write that down. Hello. Don't keep score. Keep track. Keeping score is collecting evidence on why it won't work. That's keeping score. This is why it won't work, because it never worked before. This is why this relationship won't work. This is why this business idea won't work. This is why my next diet won't work, because it never worked before. That's keeping score. Keeping track says, let me navigate the things I did right, and let me navigate and identify the hard lessons I learned. And then y'all live like you learned the lesson, and you won't have to learn the lesson again. Ooh, write that down. That's a BOL for somebody.
Both on Facebook and inside Zoom. That's deep.
Right.
That's
oh yeah,
deep.
we jumping right in. We jumping right in. So this is a year of keeping track, not keeping score. Write that down. Post that in Facebook. 2018, I'm keeping track, not keeping score. And then someone's gonna ask you, what's keeping score? What's keeping track? Now you get to teach. Keeping score is collecting evidence on why it won't work. Keeping track is identifying what you do right and what lessons you learn, and then living like you learned the lesson so that you don't have to learn the lesson one more again. That's what we're grown to say, one more again.
So many of you guys did your love letters yesterday.
Advanced homework.
So inspiring.
Oh, I gotta read some. Can you read a couple?
Yep. So
just
Karina,
a little bit. Yes.
Karina says, "My dear, my beautiful, beautiful queen, brilliant queen. I want to thank you for being the woman you are, Karina. You've been through some difficult times and wonderful times. Despite the abuse that you went through as a child, you are still standing with a sound mind. Through the pain and disappointment, you are strong enough to endure."
And Shanita says, you guys wrote so much. Shanita says, we've been together for 46 years now. And I must say, it's been awesome knowing you. You're such a strong, courageous, bold, loving, and kind-hearted person. Your resilience amazes me.
Sheree says, "I admire you, your tenacity, your determination, your intentionality, your inner beauty, compassion, and to resolve and to follow your heart. You knew your strength has always been your compassion."
And Tina says, what do I see when I'm looking at me? I love this. There's some poetry over there, Tina. Dear inner child of me, I see beauty, passion, love, and compassion. I thank you for always believing in me. What do I see when I'm looking at me? When times of trouble would appear, your arms would wrap around me. Your legs would give me the strength to lift me up and stand tall, encouraging me to go for it all. What do I see when I'm looking at me? I'm amazed that when life throws you obstacles, you find the courage to hold on tight and show me unconditional love. What do I see when I'm looking at me? You, to me, are the complete package. In you right now, the outline of your body, the light reflecting your curves, the beauty within you, where once darkness was, shines bright. What do I see when I'm looking at me? I see the woman I've grown into, looking proudly at me, who stands before me in harmony with me.
Come on, Tina.
What?
Come on, Tina.
Boom, 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 right? So what I love is that you guys jumped in.
Yes.
Look at the beauty. The hair on the back of my neck is standing up right now. Look at the beauty, the energy, the wavelength that's gone out all over the world. Because we stood together and made a decision for Prosperity Power Jam for 5 days.
Right.
To own it. Look at what was happening yesterday at the same time. At all of us who are writing love letters, all of us who are making declarations. Phil says, "Dear Phil, I have known you for over 59 years, and I think I can safely say I know you better than your own mom. What I love about you, Phil, is that you have some very prominent traits. You are loving, Phil, empathetic. You are trustworthy, respectful. You are understanding and generous. Each of these traits is excellent in their own right. When all of them and all of your traits are combined together, they make you the unique person that you are today. Like, what love. I see, Phil, I see your words hitting you right now. I see the impact they're having on you right now. Look at the deliciousness that's permeating, the vibration with all that energy we call negative permeating. Good and light will always dominate and be more than darkness. Good and light will always be more than darkness. So I don't care. We don't care what darkness there is out there. We represent light and possibility, and we stood together in unison, being one voice, one energy, one vibration this week, unlike ever before. You can't tell me this is not the modern day movement that embodies Zoom, embodies Instagram, embodies Facebook, embodies YouTube. When they used to have those old living room meetings, this is the new kind of living room meeting around possibility.
Right.
Yeah.
The real and the fruity. I see you. I see you going right.
This is it. This is it when you can get hundreds of people to write a love letter to themselves, hundreds of people to declare what they're going to release, thousands of people to view and review and share, thousands of people to comment, over 10,000 people commenting on possibility. You can't tell me we're not doing a powerful something in the world.
And so many people that have felt comfortable or even were pushing themselves by going through and first typing it into the groups.
Yes.
But then taking the next step, stepping way out of their comfort zone and posting videos.
Yes.
So I want to acknowledge Claire. Claire last night says this is way out of my comfort zone.
Yes. Come on,
and actually
Claire.
posted her work. She went out and posted, Megan, super proud of you. To see people that I know have a hard time going through and just having their voice be heard, putting themselves out on camera and putting it out there, taking bold steps.
Janine, I want to celebrate you. My boy Anthony, I want to celebrate you. James. And what I love is women, when we share our heart, when we share our passion, when we share our transparency, there's a power.
Yes.
There's a power that you cannot duplicate. But something special happens when a man shares his heart, shares his transparency. Something energetically shifts in the vibration of the planet when our heroes, our superheroes, when our Johnny, can you get him some water? When our superheroes, when the muscle of the planet says, hold on, I am beyond muscle. I'm heart. I'm heart and I'm conviction. And so I just want to celebrate every woman who shared this week at any time. But I want to lift up a little extra high the men who've been with us, who've held the space with us. Come on, y'all, just lift them up.
Yep.
Lift up the men. Lift up the men in comments. Lift up the men with your hands.
Yep.
I want to lift up every man who's made one comment, who's made 5 comments, who's videotaped themselves, who's posted. And I want to lift up the man who said, I'm not ready to do that yet, but I am going to show up every day. And I'm going to peek in. And I'm going to borrow a little bit of Phil's courage. I'm going to borrow a little bit of James' courage. I'm going to borrow a little bit of Anthony's courage. I'm going to borrow a little bit of Matt's courage. And I'm going to borrow a little bit of Liddell's courage. I'm going to show up every day, though. I'm going to show up every day from the day I find out. I'm going to show up every day. And I'm going to continue to find my voice. To every woman who said, I'm not ready yet to speak up. I'm not ready yet to post. I'm not ready yet to declare. I'm not ready yet to write that love letter. But you made me think about it. You made me think about it. Man, you put something on my heart. And what I realized today, it's a hard realization, but what I realized today is I'm not ready to write myself a love letter yet. But dang, before today, I didn't even know that. Hello. Hello. This week is about making present to you what you're ready for, and then making present with you what you're not ready for, so you know what it's time to get ready for.
Come on.
Hello. Hello. Because guess what? If you wrote a love letter to yourself today, the teacher accepts late homework. This is a bona fide setup.
Yep.
The teacher accepts late homework. I will be reading the homework today at 9 p.m. And I ain't mad at the love letters I get. I'll be reading it tomorrow. Tomorrow I have more time. I'll be on the plane tomorrow. There's nothing but time to read. So I have my team download, cut and paste, put over in my email. I download my email, and all I do is read things that you've posted when I'm on the plane. That's all I do, so I can catch up on it. I will be in a hotel room this weekend, so I'll be willing to read. So the teacher accepts late homework. Let's just be clear. Yes, on Monday it was declared. What are you willing to declare for the next 12 months that we can expect from you? The teacher accepts late homework. And day 2 was funded. What are the revenue streams? Talk about your financial relationship and what you do financially. That was the homework for day 2.
Day 3 was all about releasing it. What are the things that you need to get rid of? The things that you need to, the limiting beliefs that are stopping you in your life. The things that have been holding you back that you know that you need to release and let go of.
The teacher accepts late homework. And then yesterday, it was snap it. Show me what you working with. Show me what you giving us. Show me what the world can get. Show me how you make it better. The teacher accepts late homework. Don't let me make a poem out of that. Don't, you know, I'm right at the edge, Anthony. You know, all I got to do is say it 3 times, and I'm ready to make it a speech or a poem. So just for the record, there is no late homework. You do it when you're ready to do it. But here's what you want to make sure. Kim, you just want to do it. You want to do it. You don't want to get to the end of your days and say, I watched the whole time. Right. I watched Facebook. I watched YouTube. I watched Instagram. I watched Zoom. You don't want to get to the end of your life and say, I watched. Don't nobody want to get to the end of their days and say, all I did was watch. All those movies, reality TV, I got my own reality I'm creating.
Come on.
I'm not committed to watching your reality all day.
Yep.
I'm going to create my reality. You do your reality, I'll do my reality, and then we'll both be entertained by our reality. But I'm not going to watch your reality and call it my life. I'm not going to look left and right, because Benjamin Franklin said that comparison is and will always be the thief of all joy. Come on, somebody. Yep. Comparison is and will always be the thief of all joy. So if I look left and right too much, I'm not looking straight ahead. I can never go straight ahead with my full force while I'm looking left and right, comparing, either saying I'm better than you or I'm not as good as you. I'll never be all of me focused on you. So don't compare your beginning to someone else's middle. Right. Don't compare your middle to someone else's end. Don't compare your end to someone else's beginning. Just do you.
And start looking ahead. Start looking ahead. That's what today is all about. It's about owning it. If you look at your car, you look at your vehicle, you have a huge window, a huge windshield that's big, that's bold, that allows you to see everything ahead, and only one small rear view mirror.
Yes.
One small rear view mirror.
And you know, every accident that someone has that's not around alcohol or intoxication, they always say what? I took my eyes off the road for just 1 minute, 1 second, 30 seconds, 10 seconds. But what they say is, I took my eyes off the road. How many of you type your name in chat if you know that a disruption happened in your life because you took your eyes off the road, off the goal, off the intention, off the love, off the forgiveness, off the movement, off the you were becoming for 1 small second. Now, the small second could have been a year, but a year in your lifetime is just a small moment. A month, 6 months, 5 years. 5 years inside of your 50 years is a small moment. But I took my eyes off the road. But look at all them names going crazy.
Zena, Solange,
they said guilty.
Shanita, Carla,
right.
Tracy.
Right. You go over there,
Papi,
Facebook.
Yuko.
So Facebook, I see you guys. And Zoom, Yana. Y'all saying Yana, Papita, Yuko,
Angel,
Elisa. Right.
Jermaine.
We all have Zena.
Yeah, Angela.
Right. We all have. We all have. And so today is the day that you own it. You own your ginormity. Own your brilliance. Pick up your pen and paper. I want to make sure you don't miss anything that we're about to say. That it's your birthright to be brilliant. It's your birthright to be unique. It's your birthright to be ginormous. Spell it any way you want, a G or a J. It's your birthright.
Ginormous. G-I-normous.
There you go. That's it. That's it. That's it. It's your birthright to be happy. It's your birthright to have joy. See, we have a tendency to fall into a sense of guilt, shame, blame, regret, or anger, and we forget that it's our birthright to press reset.
Come on.
It's your birthright to do it over again. It's your birthright to have a messy past and an amazing future. Hello, somebody. Hello. You need to write that. You need to write that. It's my right to have a messy past and an amazing future. It's my right. It's my birthright. It's my birthright to have that. To understand that there is so much available to you. But in order for you to get it, you have to own it. See, it's not going to come knocking at your door.
Yep.
Knocking at your door. Who is that? Oh, is that my joy? Wait, hold on. I hear another knock. What's that? Is that peace of mind and love? Is that prosperity and financial wealth? Is that optimal health? See, it will never come knocking at your door. Ever. So question, what are you waiting on? What are you waiting on? See, everything you want is on the other side of your door. You have to be willing to go out and get it, Jennifer. You have to be willing to go out and get it, Craig. You have to be willing to go out and get it, Deanne. You have to be willing, Kim. You have to be willing, Melanie. You have to be willing, Jessica, Ladale. You have to be willing to go get it at the risk of failing. At the risk of failing. See, most people will never, ever leap. They'll never open the door because you're so afraid of failing. You'll never fail if you don't leap. You'll never fail. Trust me, you will succeed in never failing, but you'll also succeed in never flying. Come on, you guys. Come on, you guys. Come on, Karen. Come on, Melanie. Come on, Donna. Come on. Come on, Phil. Come on, Anthony. You got to be willing. You have to be willing to own it all. Own your greatness. Own your brilliance. Own your breakdown. Own the amazing decisions that you've made, even when people didn't like it. Hello. Hello. Own the need to get close to a group of people like this that's going to help you live your dreams. And own needing to separate from some people.
Come on.
That are taking the oxygen out of your breath, out of your lungs. Own it. Own it. Own the being that you are. When you walk in a room, you disrupt the vibration of the room because you entered the damn room. Hello, own it. Quit shrinking so that you don't make other people feel insecure in your presence. Quit trying to, you're not 3'5". Quit trying to go down to 3'5" so somebody who's only standing 4'2" don't feel intimidated when you show up and say, hold on, I'm taller. I'm sorry, I'm taller. I'm just taller than that. I'm taller than that. You might only come to here. You might only come to here. That's not my issue. I need to do me. Own it. Own it. I walked through life so apologetic for so many years. And I didn't apologize out loud, y'all. I apologized in my essence. I apologized for my power. I apologized for the infectious energy that I had. You know what I'm talking about, brother.
Yep.
I apologize for my light. I didn't apologize out loud. I apologized
by dimming your light.
In the way, turn that light off. I apologize by doing this. I would walk in the room and I'd do this. I'd turn my light off. Anybody else? Come on, Facebook. Put your name, Yana me. Let me know I'm not alone. Turn it back on. And when I got tired of turning my light off, I just walk in the room and I said, hold on. Hold on. I'm not getting any younger. I just gave my community, I gave the world, for some reason, I gave them my light. I dimmed my light for them for the last 5 years, and they didn't even ask me to. Come on, Zena. They didn't ask us to shrink when we walked in the room. I see everybody saying, wow, Yana. I realized that I didn't get my 20s back.
And I started going through and realizing the groups where I could let my light shine, and then I had to pull it away.
Right.
Like the environment that I was in. There were some environments where I could just be me. And then other times I had to just pull it all back.
So you're dancing between when can I do me, when can I not do me, when can I do me, when can I not? Come on, I want to see your hands if that's you. When can I do me? Type your name in chat.
I see you, Karina.
Come on,
I
IG,
see you,
type your name.
Karina.
When can I do me? What if you just do you? What if you do you? What if you see, because your light is 159 watts, and you've been walking around. Some of y'all heard me say this before. You've been walking around just if I'm pushing your button, it means you're in the right place. You've been walking around with 70 watts. Now you got 159 watts, but you've been walking around with it at 70 watts because you don't want to offend anybody. Come on. Come on. You don't want to offend anybody. You're not quite sure if they can handle your light. You're not quite sure if they can handle who you really are. So you only give us partial you, and then you come over to Speaking Right. You come over to your Motivating the Masses tribe, and you show us all of you. And then when we leave, when this is over, you put the rest of you back in the box.
Right.
Right? Hello? Yeah,
Come
I
on,
see you,
Angela.
Angela. I see you, Angela. You put the rest of you back in the box because they can't handle it. Here's my
Come
challenge.
on, Anthony, standing up. Anthony, standing up.
Here's my charge to you. For the next 12 months, do you walk in a room, and you won't be offensive because you're not an offensive person. It's not who you are. So don't worry about offending anyone. But for the next 12 months, I want you to do you. I want you to walk in a room, and I want you to let your 159 watts show.
Come on.
I want you to be loving. I want you to be light. I want you to be bright. I want you to be brilliant. I want you to run toward financial prosperity. Run toward loving yourself out loud. Run toward serving the people. And if somebody's in your tribe, in your community, in your environment, watch me real close. Don't go nowhere. And they can't handle your light, don't you dare. After this jam, after this prosperity jam, you tell them my coach said not to dim my light. My coach, Lisa Nichols and Matt Gill, told me that if my light is too bright for you, then I'm not to dim my light. I'm to let my 159 light shine, and I'm to hand you some shades.
Come on.
Woo!
Come on now.
I'm just saying. So,
Those are nice glasses.
carry an extra pair of shades with you wherever you go. One pair for you,
and
one pair for them. I'm just saying. I
love Anita's comment on Facebook. She says,
nice and loud.
I'm grateful I'm no longer turning my life off. I'm no
Right.
longer afraid of
Come
the
on,
me
Anita.
of me. I'm no longer afraid of myself.
Anita
on.
Anita on Facebook says, I'm no longer turning my light out. How many of you guys committed? This year, it's going to be a really bright year because this year, I'm letting my light shine everywhere I go. Everywhere I go. Look at Anthony. Anthony got his look. Look at Anthony. Turn the camera on Anthony. Look at Anthony. Anthony said, look. Anthony said, right. Grab your shades. Grab your shades. Grab your shades. So listen. Here's that. We're gonna invite you one last time. One last time this way to come join us. So together. And everybody who's with us, bring your shades.
Right.
Bring your shades.
Imagine walking into the room.
Right. Bring
all
your
with your shades on. Yeah.
Bring your shades. Bring your shades. Get to the row that you're in. If you're gonna be VIP, if you're gonna be VIP, you'll be in the first 3 rows. I can see you real clear. Just get to your row and put your shades on. I automatically know that we were together with the Prosperity Power Jam. So I'm invite you guys to join us so that we can help turn your light up. But more than anything, help you own your light being that bright. Because here's what I know. That when you get to the final stage of your life, and you're like my grandmother, she's 90 years old this year, and she's sitting in her favorite rocking chair, that what all you want to do is say to your grandchildren, your children's children, your great-grands, your neighbors, is I played big. Way back in 2018,
Right.
I was a part of this jam session, and they told me to turn my light on, and I turned my light on, and I never, ever turned it back off.
Come on.
That's all I want to say, is that I played big. I got scuffs, I got scrapes, I got bruises, because I leaped. And sometimes I flew, and sometimes I fell. But now, 95, 98, I get to tell you the stories of how I leaped.
Come on.
Because what you don't want to do is you don't want to get to 95, 96, 99 and say, I stayed on the curb. I never leaped. I never leaped. And so if leaping to you feels like that first leap, for some of you, you've already done it. You've already jumped in. You've already jumped in. You've already said, I'm there. And you might not jump in with us. You might jump in with someone else, and this is a 1 week experience, and that's it. I'm cool with that. Go run and play with the tribe that feels the best for you. But here's what I know you got to do. If you're going to do the thing you want to do and you're going to play as big as you want to play and bigger than you've ever known yourself to play, you got to do it in a tribe.
Come on.
You cannot do it alone. You cannot. I tried for years, and it only got bigger, better, greater when I hooked my caboose to somebody else's train. And I recognized who I was and who I was becoming. And I had asked a group of people to hold me accountable to the woman, not that I am, but to the woman that I'm becoming.
Come on.
That's the only way you do something. That's the only way. Because with you by yourself, you're going to do what you know yourself to do. But when you hook your caboose to a train and you join a tribe, you will do what they know you can do. You will automatically start jumping bigger, jumping taller, jumping greater, because you're going to see your brother going higher than you. You're like, hold on, I got to get to that height. That's what you'll do. And so I invite you to jump in. If you've already done it, congratulations. I can't wait to see you. Whether I see you live or live stream, I cannot wait. I'm an advocate, and I'm biased that when you come to Speaking Right to Make Millions, it's going to be extraordinary and life-changing. I'm biased. I'm biased not because I created it. I'm biased because I've witnessed the transformation enough. So I'm biased. I'm sold out. You'll see the people. If you have come or you've witnessed it and you know it to be true, type your name in chat right now if you know it to be true. If you know the transformation is truthful. It's not just me. It's the tribe waiting for you to come, waiting to love you, waiting to pour into you, waiting to encourage you, and waiting to give you a loving, swift kick in your assets if you decide to sit down on the man, the woman you're becoming. And you need that too.
Come on.
Right? You need that too. And so
listen, we want to invite you guys to join us at the Speaking Right to Make Millions, May 4th through the 6th at the Hilton Torrey Pines here in beautiful, beautiful San Diego for 3 days. This year, it's all about daring to soar.
Daring to soar is our theme this year. It's going to be over the top. 40% new content. 40% new contribution. We have some content this year that's going to blow your socks off. It's going to have you thinking, where has this information been? Where has this experience been? Every year we grow. And as we grow, we're going to give you more. So if you are a graduate, trust and believe you don't want to miss this. You don't want to miss what we've added as an added value. Now, we started with 622 seats. Now, as of today, because we added in some bonuses, we added in several things. So I know we're going to have to say no to people. I know we're going to have to turn people away. We don't want that person to be you. So be bold, be outrageous. For some of you, you got to move some mountains, Get in now. Get in now. We've added my coaches bootstrapped to big time. We've added my coaches content, 6 individual sessions of how you get clarity around your finances, how you develop your own self as a leader, how you get your systems in order, how you do time management, how you get more ideas inside of a day, inside of a program, how do you have a life and a business, how do you grow a sustainable business, how do you turn your passion into your profit, how do you do that? And I don't know how many examples you need that my coach is a bad mama jamma.
Right.
But let me be just one really good example that my coach is a bad mama jamma. Because before I met her, I was a dream coupled with a hot mess. I'm just going to tell y'all the truth. I had a dream and I was a hot mess and I wanted to make it something. So I'm her testimony. I'm not going to give you 19 or 5 or even 3. I'm going to give you one real good one. And so if you want my coach's content, which is worth the price of admission alone,
right?
You get that free. I didn't even know they were going to do that. She just felt real generous.
So that's a $997 value of a program. And then when the new brand new videos come out, the new updated ones, you guys are getting the brand new product.
10-year update, a
Right.
10-year update, which are the 10 years she's worked with me. You're going to get the one previous to work with me and the one after working with me. You get both of those, $997 value just for one. I'm not going to even look at what the second one is going to be valued at.
Right.
You get that. You get Speaking Right to Make Millions, and at $1,900 value when it comes to all the experiences over 3 days. We've never charged that, but we know the value of it. You get that. And as of yesterday, you get to have someone, when you register this week, you get to invite someone to join via live stream for absolutely free. All of that for not $597, which is our standard fee, but $497. And I don't have to, I'm going to be clear, this is not to brag, but I don't have to mark the price down this low. We used to do our Speaking Right, and our Speaking Right was pretty significant, and we would fill the house. But we wanted to touch the masses. And so we brought it way down. That's why we sell out every year, because people know the value. That's how when we came into this with 622 seats at the point of announcement, we walked into this with 185 seats before we ever told anybody, because the graduates know.
I love Deanna says, I just spilled my drink. I'm so excited.
Deanna, don't spill your drink out of excitement, girl. I hope it wasn't hot. So listen, we can't be more generous. We can't give you more. We gave you my coach. We gave you a family or a friend coming for free on live stream. If you want to join us live, register. Go to Speak and Right, WRITE, speakandwrite.com. Is that right?
Yep. Speak and Right Workshop.
Oh, Speak and Right Workshop.
Workshop.com.
Sorry, it's so long because it's the title.
And we're putting the links in there. So
is it in Instagram? Do Instagram know how to do it? So we're going to put it over Instagram. Hold on tight. Facebook, speakandwriteworkshop.com. YouTube, speakandwriteworkshop.com. Zoom, y'all know, speakandwriteworkshop.com. We are now down to less than 140 seats left. Less than 140 seats. We're about to go general admission. So we're about to go general announcement. When we go general announcement, that's the other 338,000 people that are in my database that didn't register for this. They'll see it. Before they see it, we send it out to them on Monday. We send it out to them on Monday. So before we send it out on Monday, you get in so you know you got your seat reserved, okay? Just do that. Just do that. Get it in, get your seat reserved, please. You know there's a 100% guarantee. If you come, you play full out, you don't like it, we will give you a money-back guarantee. Full refund, no questions asked. So there's no risk for you. So we want to make sure you jump in. If you want to go that extra mile and do VIP, you get a bonus day of content. A bonus day of content, you get up close and personal seating. When I walk off the stage, you guys are the first ones I walk in front of. We have a bonus day of content, plus laser coaching, plus I buy you lunch, plus you get a gift bag.
Plus a networking party.
Plus you get a special networking VIP. It's just thebomb.com. General admission, come. If that's the way you can come now, that's the only way you can come. Come. You will come, general admission, and then say, never ever again, I will come VIP. Please know that. But if you can come VIP now, you don't want to miss that opportunity to join us VIP. And if you can only join us via live stream, y'all know many of y'all checked it out yesterday. Y'all registered. I want to celebrate my live streamers. Type your name in YouTube. Type your name in Instagram. Type your name in Facebook. Type your name in Zoom. If you're joining us via live stream, type your name, because that tribe is going to be so tight. When I tell you the connection you make on live stream, you would not believe it. We have a 96% stay rate on live stream. That means 96% of the people, they participate in the entire training on live stream. Look at everybody going live stream. Tracy.
So let me just
Jackie.
so Sharon, Pepita,
you do Facebook. So Pepita's going. Come on, y'all,
Candy.
clap it up for live stream. Pamela,
Travis,
Nadine, yes,
Wendy,
VIP is Phil. Come on, Phil.
Linda,
yes, Sierra, yes,
Monica,
Julie, yes,
Betty.
On Instagram we have Caitlin,
Armonique, Caitlin on Instagram,
Natalie,
Ayana,
Donna, live stream,
Denai,
Elisa,
Renee,
VIP.
Pam,
Come on,
Kia,
tell me if you're VIP.
Paula,
Carla, live stream.
Bonita.
Come on, you guys. Y'all see,
Perfect.
you're going to have the most amazing people joining you live stream or live. and definitely VIP.
So let me just explain to you guys how interactive our live stream experience is. If you've taken an online course or live stream before,
Amazing.
this is nothing like that experience at all. You are not only engaged from minutes, 30 minutes before the workshop even begins, we're going live, connecting. All of the early morning breakout sessions, we're bringing to you on camera, all of the instructors. What do they teach? So you're getting the content that's happening in the room.
So just think, Prosperity Power Jam has two main faces that can carry the whole week. Lisa Nichols and Matt Gill. Live stream is led by Matt Gill, right? So you got, we are the anchors for both of you. So this man makes sure you got individual coaching. We have a whole live stream bar of customer service reps just serving you. You got your questions asked. Kent is on live stream. Johnny's on live stream. They're right here in the room.
We have an entire social media live stream team that's there dedicated just to serving you, to answering your questions. Then I take the cameras backstage. We go backstage into her green room where she's getting ready.
Okay, those of you who are live, you won't be able to see that, but live stream, you guys will see that. I see the VIPers. I see Deirdre. I see Sharia. I see you, Alicia. I see you guys saying, you're there, you're there, you're there. Angela, I see you. So all my VIPers in the room, you guys will get another experience. Live stream, y'all get some behind the scenes where Matt can take you. He takes you everywhere, everywhere.
As long as I get a signal, that's where we going.
Right.
Then on one of the nights, we're going in and we actually go into Lisa's suite. Right. And we do some coaching, some group coaching. Your next action steps. What do you need to do if you're hitting a wall in some area of your life, whether it be business or personal? We're breaking through that wall, and with Lisa, with myself, and just going through and saying, what's my next step?
So what I recommend you do is, if you know you're on live stream, if you've already registered or you're going to register for live stream, begin writing down your burning questions so that by the time we get there, you know the questions that matter the most to you. Write down your burning questions, okay? Because we're going to have some open coaching. So for live stream, it's $197. Go to speakandwriteworkshop.com, click on live stream, and just register. And when you register, you will be able to register someone else for free. We're going to let you bring along someone else. They don't have to borrow your email. You don't have to have them sitting in your house while you learn unless you choose. You actually get the gift of having 2 for 1. You get 2 people to come for the price of 1 until February 25th. You have that. For VIP, if you're still thinking about VIP, please know we will run out of space very soon. We have less than 97 spaces left for VIP. We started with, I think, 200. We started with 200. We have less than 97 before we go out to the general public. So if you think you want to do VIP, then click on the registration, register VIP. If you're not in the position to register for VIP now, then call our offices. Write this down. They're going to love this. Write this down. 760-931-9400. But only call if you want to position yourself. Don't call and say, "Can you hook me up?"
Cheryl liked that one.
I already hooked you up. I've already hooked you up. I've made it as easy as possible as I can fiscally for you to get as most mileage as possible. So call if you say, "I want to do VIP. Can I do a smaller down payment and do the balance buy?" If you need to do something like that, then call us for VIP. Everything else, go through the online. We have thousands of people watching this, so we want to make sure you get in.
So I love watching Cheryl. Cheryl is she's in her office, trying not to laugh, and she's listening. She's up here. She's like, "Yep."
You in it. So listen, I want to celebrate each one of you. Everyone, I'm excited about what we've done together. I'm excited about what we've achieved. Why? Because baby steps lead to giant steps.
Yes.
And you made giant step this week by making baby steps. This week, you were willing to release it. You were willing to own it. You're willing to declare it. You're willing to fund it. You're willing to, now this week, today is about owning it. It's about understanding how important it is to stand in your power on a continuous basis. So Monday we jumped in. And we made a commission to.
We declared it.
And then on Tuesday we said, hold on, money is a dignified conversation and we have to
release it.
We have to fund it.
Oh,
and
fund
then on
it.
day
Oh,
three,
sorry.
on day three, in order to grab a hold of all
Right.
that's possible, we have to be willing to let go of what's already in
Right.
our hands. So on day 3, we had to.
We released it.
And then yesterday, we got to understand what it feels like to really show up and say what results we produce in the world. So yesterday we had to
Snap it.
and today, none of it matters unless you're willing to
Own it.
And so today it's about owning it.
Yes.
Owning your voice, owning your power, owning your light, owning your journey, owning your dash, the dash between your birthday and your transition day.
Come on.
Owning that story that you want to tell. And so homework. Yes, there's homework on every day. And like I said, the teacher accepts late homework. So don't hesitate to give me something from day 1, day 2. Julie is cracking up. Julie, I'm funny. Huh? I know. I am an underpaid, underexpressed, underrecognized comedian. And so is he.
Yeah.
And so is he. So
get out your paper, get out your pens, because here's your homework.
here's your homework. Now, I want to make sure. Now, it's about spreading the word, making sure other people are touched. Someone would never, ever participate in a Prosperity Power Jam. They're still trying to figure out what that is. But they will read your post. They will read. Someone in your tribe will read your post. They're not going to read our post. They're not into this kind of stuff. But they like you. And so it's your time. You're the change agent. You're the transformational agent. We're all doing it at a different level. Now it's time for your level. Rise it up. Raise it up. So, 1, I want you to post an I'm giving notice. Now, for the advanced students, I'm going to jump right in. General students, I'm going to give you your... So, for the general students, post a I'm giving notice comment along with the picture. And it's time for... Here's how it goes. It's time for me to give notice. It starts like that. Write that down. It's time for me to give notice. Next line. Now, Lori, someone who can type fast, type this in chat.
You got it.
Type this in chat. If you can type fast, everyone else, copycat. I'm giving notice. It's time for me to give notice. I've served other people. I've served other people. I've dimmed my light and put others before me. I've dimmed my light and put others before me. In this season, I'm letting my light shine brightly. In this season, I'm letting my light shine brightly. I'm showing up for me. If you only post that, I'm giving you the script. You don't have to add anything else to it. I just want you to post that. So let me say it again for those of you who are like me. You need me to repeat it. I'm giving notice. It's time for me to give notice. I've served other people. I've dimmed my light and put others before me. In this season, in 2018, I'm letting my light shine brightly and I'm showing up for me. Now, yeah, I see some of the tears. Yes, I see it's time. I see Yvonne. This is overdue, right? This is overdue. This should have come out the oven a long time ago, but better now than never, y'all. Come on, Sharaya. Come on, Vivian. You guys see. Now, you don't even have to add anything to it if you don't want to. Raise your hands if you need to say that to somebody. Raise your hands if you need to say it to somebody. Raise 2 hands if you've been need to say it. Now, raise 2 hands and wave if you know you're long overdue. Long overdue. Right. So I need all y'all to just show me yourself. Put your name in Facebook. I need y'all to have it posted in the next 3 hours.
Man, we need Lakeisha Michelle here singing This
Right,
Little Light of Mine.
right. This is where we all sing, This little light of mine,
I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
and then we modify it. This big light of mine,
Yes.
I'm gonna let it shine. What? This big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. What kind of light? This big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
Look, y'all gonna be singing that all day
Let
long.
it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
shine.
That's what 2018 is about. Not today, not this weekend, not this month, not for Black History Month only, not for Women's History Month only, not for Cancer Awareness Month only, but for 2018. How about that?
Come on.
Right? So I want you to make that script. That's number one. Yes, this is our final day, so you have 4 pieces of homework. Get ready. So that's number one. You can just copy the script, but you need to post it in your world. For the advanced, it's simply saying this on video. Our advanced students, say this on video. You can add anything to it you want or keep it just like this and post the video in our private Facebook group and in our public Facebook group.
So, homework number 2, I want you guys to go into the community, Speak and Write Community Connect, or any of the posts. Now, make sure and use the hashtag as you're posting your homework. Make sure and use the hashtag Speak and Write. Speak the word and write, and then hashtag SW2018.
Make sure you use the hashtag. It's the only way we can find you. Hashtag Speak and Write, hashtag SW2018.
So your second piece of homework is to go in and support your tribe. Find 3 videos
and celebrate.
And celebrate them.
Celebrate them.
Put a comment in there. Not only like, love, but
Celebrate.
what do you appreciate about them? Acknowledge them. What I love about this group, and as I've been watching you guys inside of the group and posting, is just the encouragement. They're pushing each other forward.
Encourage 3 people.
Yes.
Now, if you feel excited, stay there for a minute. Encourage 5. But encourage at least 3 people, because it means the world to them when they let their heart out, sometimes for the first time publicly, and then you love on them for doing so. What gets celebrated gets repeated. Right? It's all a setup. It's a setup for us to stay and plan our bigness. And then number 4, homework number 3, be a part of the ripple effect. Be a part of the, write this down, be a part of the ripple effect. Number 3, I want you to find 2 people in your own community, not here. See, one of the biggest mistakes I made is I didn't keep going back to my family. I didn't keep going back to my community. I stayed in my transformational tribe. I stayed in my motivating the masses tribe. I forgot to go back out. So now we're going to teach you from what we did right and what I wish I would have did differently. So I love it. I see y'all writing. Homework number 3, go to 2 people in your private community. Tell them that you see them. Tell them how powerful they are. Tell them how beautiful they are. Tell them 2 things that they can expect from you. And then just let them be still with it, because they're going to want to tell you something. And if they don't tell you something then, they're going to think about it, at least. Don't try to change them. Don't try to coach them. Don't try to pull it out of them. Just see them feel. Celebrate them. Acknowledge their beauty within. And then tell them 2 things that they can expect from you. And naturally, they'll feel it. It'll turn something up in them. They might be a little thrown off, and they might look at you and say, what's wrong? You got cancer, you dying? Because they're not used to that, right? They're not used to that. And say, you know what? Nothing's wrong. I'm just learning and loving more of me. This year's my year to show up boldly. And this is one of those ways. And let them know that you're more than okay. You're more than okay. You're at a place you've never been before. Yes? I see your smiles. I love it. I love it. I love it, Megan. I love your smile. I see you getting it. And then number 4, I'm going to boldly say, you chose me. You chose Matt. I'm going to ask you, what's the next thing you're going to do in this tribe? Someone has to ask you. I'm not asking you to sell you. I don't need to sell you. By the grace of God, I go to bed and I wake up and hundreds of people have purchased a program, an online course, or stepped on my campus. So I'm not here to sell you. I'm here to be your advocate. But I got to ask you, what's the next thing that you're going to do on this campus, in this tribe? We like you. We love you. We want to pour into you. What's the next thing you're going to do? Because the only thing that's going to move you forward is action. Yep. Joan Baez says the antidote for despair is action. Lisa Nichols adds the prescription for your success is action.
And the thing that's going to keep you in motion is by going through and having accountability, by putting it out there and saying, listen, this is what I'm doing. I need you. I need my community. I need my family. I need my people to hold me accountable to what I say that I'm going to be accomplishing.
So I say, if in any way, move the mountain and be at Speak and Write. Why? Because I know what you're going to get there. If you're already in, I'm going to say, eat your Wheaties. Hydrate. Come on, y'all. I'm not Phil. Am I joking? Anthony, am I joking? I'm not joking. B12, sublingual, under the tongue. Under the tongue, so it goes in immediately. Get 8 hours sleep for 8 days prior to speaking right.
Yep.
Anthony's nodding. Y'all, Julie, y'all don't understand. Y'all know some of y'all have been there. It's not a game. It is a game changer. It ain't a game. It's a game changer. And you got to be ready. Don't come in live stream or live exhausted.
Right.
Don't come in exhausted. They're saying yes,
Deanna,
yes.
Deanna, she ain't even joking.
She said, take that B12. Take that. Like, people think I'm joking when I say that, but you have to understand this is not a sprint. It's not a short-term sprint. This is a marathon. We come for your transformation, not for your entertainment. So, I love you. I appreciate you.
And I want to say thank you, guys. Thank you to each and every one of you, whether you were here one day or you were here all 5 days, watching this community grow, watching the swell, watching the connection, watching how people that have never even spoken to each other, supporting each other, loving on each other, being a part of the community, posting your work, taking big leaps and bounds of going through and putting your message out for other people to see, to hear your words, to finding your voice.
Owning your voice, using your voice, reminding yourself of your voice. For some of you, this was a reminder. Damn, I got it. I got what it takes. I got it. I know what it means. I know who I am. I need to remember. I get it.
Instagram, we see you. We thank you guys for joining us for the very first time.
Love you. Now listen, this is just the beginning. I want everybody to put your finger up. Whether I can see you on Facebook, Zoom, YouTube, put your finger up. Now point it outwards. Now anything financially, relationship, health and wellness, business development, or self-love, I want you on the count of 3, I want you to poke the reset button. On the count of 3, I want you to push the reset button. 1, 2, 3. Push it. Boom. Reset.
Bam.
Reset. Today is now the first day of the rest of your life. Today is now the first day of the best part of your life.
Come on.
So he's your brother in prosperity.
She is your sister in possibility.
And on the first day of the rest of your life, we want to be the first to say, we love you.
And
we believe in you. Take care.
We'll see you guys.
Bye-bye.